Okay, guys, welcome to Nateen Sports Pets and Fun. We have a basic general strength session for beginners and athletes. Um, if you're really a beginner, you're gonna try to do it 2 times a week. For athletes, do it once a week or twice a week, depending on your programming, right? We are. Because of the COVID conditions and how we can train now in El Salvador, we are doing it once a week as a potentiation session for the central nervous system session of the day after, right? We have acceleration tomorrow, we do the weights today, but you can also do this, split the exercises in half, right? You do the snatch and with the along with the deadlift and the shoulder press, and you can do the clean, the squat, and the bench press in another session. You can perfectly do that, and we're just doing it the other way, right? The session could be as a warm-up, then you get your CNS day, then you can get plyometrics, the weights, and then some bounce or general throws if you reduce the exercises and maintain quality. Or you can do what we do. We do a really RPR warm up. Then we go to the weight sessions and pair it with some jumps. And in the afternoon we do some postural work at home. Some stretching, and we get the potentiation effect for the next day, right? We will also always progress from the quickest, the most technical. That's why I said hardest, but it's the most technical exercise, the quickest one, the most powerful one with the shortest amount of contact times, and move up to the slowest ones, right? We want it fresh, we want the power fresh. The other thing is that always do the snatch learning progression, and it's an extension and jump exercise, and do the clean variant. And if you're a newbie, do not do the snatch, just do that exercise, and do not do the clean, just do that exercise 5 of 5 until you get it right. Once you get it right, you can start doing snatch, and do it with the minimum of weight, right? It's a very light weight. You only need to learn the movement and maintain a good speed of the bar, and then just add 5 pounds per week, right? Because if you add 5 pounds a week, you're gonna have 20 pounds a month, and in a course of 6 months, of 3 months, you have 60 pounds and 120 pounds in 6 months. So it does add up, and your maximum is always potentiated. This means that you always have a much higher maximum if you're doing with good technique, with good speed, 5 sets of 5, and you'll still get your workout done. If you can't stay within the 5 of 5, if you feel the weight is getting too heavy, do 5 of 3, or just skip a week of not adding more weight. Just focus on the technique, focus on the power, on the of the speed of the bar, because this is designed for beginners and athletes, right? Advanced athletes, like, they need another type of programming, right? The other thing is always stay with that of not adding too much weight, especially if it's a potentiation session like us. Because if you're gonna run tomorrow or do your specific work tomorrow, you need your CNS fresh. So always maintain those lightish weights. Of course, the objective is to increase them, but to increase them proportionally in the way that you will not fatigue your CNS. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the other thing is that we have our first sponsor in our channel, and this is the Recreation Workshop, right? So these guys are really good at doing furniture, gardening, and implements. This is, of course, the English version of this same video. So I'm expecting people from out of El Salvador to see it, but still I will mention my sponsor. if you live in El Salvador or are traveling to El Salvador or know somebody in El Salvador that needs to do some gardening work, some implements for your sports performance, or things in furniture, gardening, anything in wood, basically, please recommend the Recreation Workshop. You have the phone number 503 is the country code of El Salvador, so it will help them and help the channel a lot if you guys give it check it out on Instagram, Facebook, follow them, and recommend it to somebody that lives here. Okay, we're done. Let's go. Okay guys, first things first, this is the session, right? We do the snatch drill. If you're a newbie, do the 5 of 5. I generally do 3 of 5 just as a warm-up, right? Then we do the snatch, 5 of 5, the clean drill. You can do 3 of 5 or 2 of 5 because you've already warmed up. But if you're a newbie or a beginner, do it 5 of 5 and do it as the clean, right? If you cannot do the clean right, for now, just learn the clean drill first. Then we do the clean, and then we do the shoulder press, then we do the deadlift, the bench press, and the low bar squat. This is our week 1 for our team, and the focus must be on the technique. Okay, so let's have fun. So this is the snatch drill. You're just gonna put it on the crease of your hip and grab like a snatch when your triceps are extended. And the whole objective is to activate the lats, pull it through your body, squat and jump, right? Just squat, slide it through your thighs, and jump up as powerfully as you can, right? Arms extended, right? Your triceps must be contracted, and that's the exercise. Then we're gonna move to the snatch. You have to do the same thing as you were doing in the snatch drill, and then you just turn your wrists quickly up. It's not a pull press. Just turn the wrists after you've jumped. Remember, while you're in the air, your arms must be extended. Next exercise, of course, is the clean. But the clean drill is the same thing as the snatch drill, just that you're gonna change your grip to the clean. Arms extended, triceps contracted, and then you just jump up, right? That's pretty easy. But when you do the clean, it's the same thing. While you're in the air, arms are extended, triceps contracted, and just thrust your elbows forward quickly. You receive the weight on your shoulders, on your deltoids, on your deltoids, and not on your collarbone. As you can see, we are pairing our exercises with some ISO jumps, so you can do that too, right? So now we're gonna do the shoulder press, right? You don't need to maintain your elbows out. You can point them down. That's okay if it's more comfortable. And the only thing is you have to hold your posture, proper posture. Your abs must be engaged, and you don't want to arch like I'm doing right now, right? You don't want to do it. You just want to thrust your hips a little bit to the front to clear your head and just press up. Look at that. Legs are straight. You just thrust a little bit. Just thrust or really little bit. Give the bar a good speed. Extend fully over your head. 5 sets of 5. You should be adding weight every week, right? It should be easy. Do not arch. I cannot overemphasize that. So this is the deadlift. I'm gonna make one with some better takes, but you put the bar in the middle of your foot, right? The bar has to be in the middle of your foot. Then you bend over and grab the bar, and then you just touch your shins to the bar and contract your lats. Chest out, contracted, activate your glutes, and then just pull up. Boom. You go back down the way you came up. Boom. It has to make contact with your shin. That's where you know the angle is right. And that contracted position on the bottom, your chest out, lats active, It's not comfortable, but it is the safest, most effective position. And of course, we're still doing some jumps in between, so you can just watch that, guys. For the bench press, we want a normal arch on your back. We don't want to over arch like we see in a lot of videos. That is awful, and it's pretty dangerous, and it's not getting the work done. So press your feet down, natural arch, glutes active, and move the bar to the sternum. Controlled. Move it there. Don't hit your sternum, and just press up quickly, right? You don't want to hit your sternum. You don't want to break your sternum. Just control the bar down, press it up. Always glutes contracted, pressing down to the floor. We pair this with some isometric power push-ups. Just right. You can do it jumping too if you want to, or you can just do the press. For the low bar squat, you're gonna see me put the bar on the widest part of the back with the shoulders, not on your neck. This is the first thing. We don't want to isolate that much weight on your neck. And then you're gonna go down. We go down up to that angle because it looks like a start, right? And you're always looking down so your head stays neutral. You can go further down if you want to, but always keep your core tight, back straight, and move that weight down, right? Your glutes down, knees go out, and you're looking down at the floor to maintain the posture. It's really safe, really good for you. So enjoy it, guys. That is a good squat. We always pair it with some jumps, with isometric jumps, but you can do it without that, but always keep it safe. If you want more details on the technique, go to Starting Strength. I recommend it a lot. So guys, that's it. I hope it's useful. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Stellar, and have fun. And I hope you keep improving your PRs and your strength on these events. Bye bye.